Hey Stuart, Greg, I want to show you how to create a new site. A few things have changed, so I'll just cover it here. So I'm going to go to the development site, which is a01.carbon.itrium.com, and then I'm going to go into Pilot, and you can log in as webmaster or as admin. Actually, I'm already logged in as admin, so let me log out real quick just so you verify that I'm coming in that way. So admin A01, and then you've got the password. And then once you're in, just go to the Themes tab. And so there have been some changes here, fairly significant, but you have a new updated subsite tab. And I've got a couple of sites in here that I'm actually doing some development work on as well. But you can create your own sites, as many as you need. So I'll create a new one called Sample. And so just a standard root key domain, which is going to be concatenated to the front end of this site. So sample would be sample.a01.carbon.itrium.com when the site's created. If you want a look and feel of an existing site, we have a bunch of blueprint templates out here that you can extend easily. Or if you want to create something from scratch, the best is to extend Blueprint CSS24 since we'll be using Box to create the JSP layouts for those pages. But if you just want a starter site that works, select like Blueprint 20 or 40. I think 48 through 44 are all good sites that are well tested. Give it a palette and company name, right? And then you don't have to create users for this because you've got user ID and password. And then when you're finished with that, just go ahead and select create. So this will take just a second. And when it's completed, you'll get a success message at the top. Say OK. And then if you come in and refresh Pilot visible on the left, you'll see your new site here. Okay, so here's sample. Now what I can do is if I bring up another tab, now I can go to sample.a01.carbon.itrium.com and I'll see the blueprint theme for my new site. Okay, now there's no content in this site. And you notice that there's no colors here because I created a new palette here. And we're going to get into how we're organizing palettes and things in the new system. But if you want to go back to a default palette, all the blueprint sites have a palette, a gray box palette. And so I can go select the sample site. Then I can change the palette back to the gray box. Switch my palette here. And then once I'm in, right, now I can come back here and refresh this site. And now I'm starting to have a site that has some look and feel, okay? So now things you'll want to do, your new site by default, all the tools and things are unpublished, so I typically would come over and say log in. I'm going to publish this, and I'll put log out in as well. Okay, so then once I'm here, now I can actually work on the site. And this is where I'd like you to spend some time because the editing tools have changed quite a bit. And you'll see a sample here. I'm going to go and log in as an editor. So again, the same password. And so once I'm logged in, I'm going to create a new subpage. So you see edit new subpage. New subpage will always create a page in the navigation folder, and we'll talk about those structures, and you'll see those things in the site. There's no pages in the home category anymore. So here's my sample page. I'm going to throw some HTML in it. And I'll just say testing here, right? And save. Alright, so now I've got a page on the site. I've got something in my navigation. I can go to this page. And then you'll see the editors again. There's no quick edit, no ace edit. It's all just edit, or pilot is still an option. In both cases, you'll go into this inspect mode, and you can review the other videos on the Itrium channel to see what's there. But you can hover over anything in the page, and when you click on it, it'll open you up on that thing so you can edit it. Okay, so that's a quick tutorial on creating a sample site, and then I'll cover file structure and things in another video. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.